here we are. How are you? How are you? This is Tuesday, which is our series about your work that I try to criticize, to give a positive and constructive critique to help you out with your drawings, okay? And it's your sketch, my feedback. So first of all, how are you? I hope you are doing well, that your weekend was great, that you watched, like I did, as I did, the Formula One Grand Prix in Baku, which was really something, okay? Very big surprises, but it was very exciting. So, how are you? Tell me something. Hey, Arab. Ciao, Gatavrian, Ishant. So now we are 9 people. Let's wait just few seconds so that we can get started. Ciao, Sied. Yeah, the F1, the Formula One. I to be honest, I watched also the MotoGP, the motorbike GP, and that one also was pretty nice. With I thought that Bagnaia was gonna do a little bit better, but the French are very strong up there, and also the KTM and Ducati are probably the surprise of this year. So everything was very, very exciting. And just to complete about sports, next this Friday, we will start with the European Soccer Championship. So this one is gonna be something. Hey, Gianfranco, ciao. So we are 11 people. I have a lot of sketches, okay? I've received nice sketches from all of you. They are here, okay? You can see. And we will gonna be about a 1 hour and a half together. And then I have to quit because at 7 p.m., so in 2 hours, I have one of my online courses with one of you guys. And therefore I have to get ready after that. I will have 10 minutes so that I can switch on Google Meet on 1-by-1, face to face, with a nice young guy just like you, with who I will be drawing and talking about car design for about 2 hours. Okay, so 13 people, I would say we can start. What do you think? Let me prepare my camera so that everything it's gonna be good. And the first sketch will be of my friend. I think that Constantinos is becoming one of my favorite aficionados. Constantinos from Cyprus, because he sent me a sketch and he sent me a very nice tip on PayPal this time too. So thank you very much, Constantinos, because your tip is very, very nice. It's a very good beer. I can buy very nice beer here in Paris. Okay, so let's do it. Here we go. And as you can see, here we have the first sketch of my pile for today. All right, and this is Constantinos. So Constantinos, probably you guys don't know, he's a lover of, he's real great fan of Lamborghinis. He likes to draw Lamborghinis, but at the same time, he is also very much in love with robot design and I think manga style of artwork. So I try to give him some help on that, even if it's not my specialty. But at the same time, in terms of drawing and just technique, I can of course give my feedback and help him out with this drawing. So Constantinos, I hope you are there. Hey Razvan, ciao, welcome back. So there are three things that are not working on your sketch. Even if I have to say that since our last lesson together, you really understood a lot more about lights and shadows and cast shadows, because this one is not that bad, okay? So this is much, much better than the one you showed me the first time. Now, there is one thing I would like to ask you, but I hope you are there. just in case you are not there yet, I'm sure you will watch, because you told me that you were watching this live, and then eventually you can write a comment to me in via email or on Instagram. So I see first of all that we have the head of a person into a sort of a helmet. Okay, it looks like a soldiers of the future, whatever. And then we have this big element that, in my opinion, the way I see it, it's on the side. Okay, it's on the right side. Maybe I should just drop a little bit lower. Just a little bit lower. Can you hear me? I think you can hear me now. So I'm just fixing a little bit the audio, because I think it was kind of distortion before. All right. Ciao, Mohammed. How are you? Okay. So I'm just checking that the audio is good. Yes, the audio is fine. All right. Okay. So Constantinos, I think that first of all, there is always a focal point. Remember, for all of you, we always have a focal point when we make any type of illustration. So in this case, my focal point would be here. Okay. So first of all, to make a focal point, we must increase, our shading, the contrast. So if I increase the contrast, then I can grab the attention in this spot, and that's probably the best way to learn to appreciate what you're doing. I mean, to really see the whole, to understand and read the whole composition. Okay, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm making this really dark. Okay, and then, because I understand this is not glossy, I'm making like that so that we get a sort of a spot. Okay, and then of course this one too, it's gonna be very dark. Okay, so now that we have this part darker than before, you can see that this is popping out. Now we are having really, ciao Patricio. So we really have this, the head of the person, that is becoming the first reading of this composition. Then the head has this sort of of helmet decoration. I don't know what it is, but it's okay. And here too, it's like that. And here there is a little bit of shadow of this element, because this element is detached from the sphere of our helmet. So we had to put that shadow. You see? And the shadow will be shaded like that. You see? Now it's more comprehensible. We can understand a little bit better. Hello, ciao. So I take my white pencil, my best friend, on those type of drawings, to put the highlights the way it's supposed to be. Here. Okay. So now another thing we want to do is this. Because this is in this one, we have the eye, okay, but this has to be really dark because the light is coming from here. So if the light is coming from here, automatically everything in this part of the light, it's in shadow, you know. Hi Yash. Okay. Then this one I would do more like that. You know, maybe I'm wrong, but I think that probably it's more interesting if you do it more like that. Okay, so then we have this element that also has to get a little different proportion, because this is all those lines, you see, they are like a little bit like bananas, you know, because in my opinion you did not move your arm, you were just moving your wrist. Ciao Andrew, buonasera, buon pomeriggio a te. So what I'm gonna do to make it less like a banana, I'm just gonna make the line like this. You see, I give a sort of a line that is full and not empty. You see, it looks much better now. So as a consequence, we have also this one that is a little bit like that. And here I apply the same rule that I do when I draw side views, you know. Okay, so now this one also, same thing like this one, same thing. And this one will be shaded. Okay, so I go get a little bit of the white here too, because here it's really white. Now, this part of the helmet, you see, those ones should be a little bit darker, and this one should have a little bit of shadow because of this element that is next to it. Here too should be darker because there is a cast shadow effect. So basically what I'm doing here, Constantinos, I'm just increasing contrast to make sure that we really read this three-dimensional, and that we really have our focal point. You see, now this is our focal point. You see that this is first reading and this is a second reading, and that's what we really need. Hi Mr. CR, how are you? Ciao Anish. Mr. CR, if you want to send the sketches, you can do it this way. Look, I'm gonna write it down here on Instagram, okay? Instagram, follow me. This is my name, okay? And there you send your sketches in the chat, okay? If you are not on Instagram, you can use Messenger. All right? I hope I answered your question. So this is now we have our main subject. Now let's do this one. Now the lines are a little bit wavy. You see, We cannot do that. You must have lines that are better quality. Okay, so let's do it. You see, look the difference of the line that I'm gonna make. And here there are too many things changing. You see, it's too much. You have to simplify. Okay? So let's do this way. Then I'll try to be a little bit more, how can I say, with lines that have a little bit more character, okay? So this way, it's me, Dipson. Last time I bought your book and we have chatting Instagram. Ah, yes, it's you. So, okay, CR, don't worry. Mr. Dipson, you just use that chat to send your sketch, okay? But please take a picture that is big enough to go into an A4 format, like this one, because all the pictures that are very small, I cannot work on them, okay? Good. I'm glad. So, now, let's imagine that this is a twisted surface. Okay, so now because this is very clear, very light, all this background should be darker. You see, this light is not good. So let me do this one like that. In other words, what I'm trying to do, Constantinos, is just to simplify, because there is too much going on, and therefore it becomes really difficult to read. You see? Look how it's easier it is now. And then here we can imagine to do something like that. Like a hole, you see? Any update on Prada Bosa? No updates, for a simple reason, because he was busy and we did not have the time to, we couldn't do it. I tried, so I set up a new meeting for this Thursday, but he did not answer yet. I mean, I understand, the man is super busy. So I'm just waiting, you know. And if it's not possible, it's okay. We have to understand that he is not, he's a person very busy. I mean, you have to imagine that. Okay, so now this element I would take it off, to be honest. I would rather to do this like that, and then put some highlights here. You see? And also here. Okay, so now that we have all this, I want to increase the contrast here, just to make sure that it really looks dark, okay? So I will take the black and I will make this much darker. Okay, you see? Now with the black, it should really pop out. I mean, I hope so. You see, I'm playing just with the value, trying to make a hierarchy of value so that this will pop out always. All right, and now the last thing I want to do is to put a little bit of white there. Look how nice. Okay, and the latest thing I will do, and I'm sure that you will like it, I will just put, you know, with my acrylic, just a highlight, you know, just a highlight to see, to really mark, you know, the focal point, which is gonna be here, the focal point. Okay, so let's try. So first of all, I put a little bit here, then a little bit here, okay, then here, then I will just do this. You see? And then here. You see, all the focal point, it's only here, this axe. Okay. So I think it's finished. Session on specific dates or run. No, Amal, it's a specific date. Every Tuesday, 5 p.m. French time. I go wash the brush, okay? So just look at it while I go wash the brush. It takes me 1 second. No, it's like that. Every Tuesday. Okay, here I am. So Amal, I hope I answered to your question. Okay, so I hope that Constantino, that you are happy. Just making some areas a little bit darker, like this one. I will just try to help a little bit better with the shading and also the line quality. Okay, so this is the first thing. The second thing that I think that you have to fix, and we will fix, it's the background, okay? Because the background, it's not good like that. This little orange thing, it's not... No, il bianchetto no, Andrea, il bianchetto è una roba orrenda. Se qualcuno ti vede col bianchetto nel mondo del car design, si mettono a ridere. Ci vuole l'acrilico. White paint. We gotta do things correct. Well done. Okay? Alright, so let me take this. I think that the one thing important when we do backgrounds, as I said many times, we have always to make sure that the background does not eat our subject, okay? So we need a background that is bigger, inside which that really supports our drawing. Okay, so look what I'm doing now. I'm really trying to make sure that you see, it becomes better. Hey Manish, ciao, so your my story. Oh, thank you, very inspiring. All right, cool. It was my exterior design teacher yet. Yes, Luca. He was very strict and through professional person. Yeah, he was my student. I can't find you in Instagram. How is it possible? Did you block me? No, I did not block you. Why should I block somebody that I don't know, that didn't do anything bad to me? So here I'm putting some reflection of the orange which comes from the background, okay? You see? Just a little, not too much. You know, to show which is the part that is really touching, hitting that. And then I can take a nice orange pencil like this one, okay? Hey, Mr. Easterks, ciao! You know, to make it a little bit stronger. Okay, I think that the drawing is finished. I hope that you, Constantino, you're happy about that. Okay, it's I think that it's pretty good. Okay, all right. So now let's check next one. Mr. Los Artistos. Okay. So this one, it's a nice Ferrari, I guess. Yes, it is a Ferrari. Okay, I like you know, the composition. I like the fact. I imagine this is the Coliseum in Rome, but it looks like a little bit. Okay, so one thing I would like to do is when you make a drawing in side view, we always have to put a shadow. Okay, always a shadow. Okay, then the car, it's never until here, it's really a little bit higher. Okay, okay, so then we put the wheels that are on the other side. Okay, like that. Put the shadow, because the side view, as we said, it is it's a perspective, 1 point perspective. Okay, all right, so that's the first thing I would do to make that better. Now you can see that the car is sitting on the ground. Yes, Ishant, next is yours. Let me see which one. Yes, next one is yours. All right, so what we have to do, wait a second. Now, one thing it's not working well is this point here. So I always suggest, you know, make it around, because Ferrari does not have those points. No sports car has that point. Okay? So please make that really Okay, let's put the reflection. I do this so that we can see that the windshield it's modified, it's easier to read. Okay, you see, now it looks much better. Okay, so Ishan, this is yours. All right, good. Anyway, I listen to me, because now this wheel in reality you could have put a little bit backward, you know, like here. So if I take a black marker, okay, and I put this wheel a little bit backward, and then I make this a little bit longer, okay, all right, so let me take okay, can you see that the proportion is better? You see, Ishan, proportions are better now. All right, so with the white, the rear view mirror, don't do it, the rear view mirror, it's useless. Okay, then I can put some highlights here, okay. And then I can just make the side reflection a little bit stronger. Okay, so here I would make this a little bit lower because it's a little bit too big what you did, okay? And then if you want we can make it a little bit in an angle so that you can do the other front then let's put some red here so that we can understand the shapes. And of course here this is black because we said the car was a little bit too low. Okay, those are nice, very nice, bravo. Let's just make a little bit darker, okay. You see at the end now we really see the car now. Okay, CR, we're gonna do, your sketch will be done for the next Tuesday, okay, so in 1 week, next time. Thank you very much for sending me your work. Don't worry, I will do it. So here we should have the same thing, okay. Well, I go fast, okay, just to give you an idea. Okay, so look, not bad. Then there's one thing also that you have to consider, okay, is that when you make a side view like this one, okay, I'm just cleaning the lines, okay, just a little bit. Okay, the background, you should do it, you should try to make it a little bit more geometrical, more correct, unless it looks like everything is unstable. So the background should be like this. You see? Okay. Okay. Okay, Ishan, that's for you today, all right? So remember, the most important thing here were the proportion of your wheels. So I brought the wheels a little bit backward. And then I just worked a little bit more, you know, the side to show better your shape, you see, look. And then another thing that I also did here was to take care of this area, which was a little bit too pointy, was just like a pyramid. You don't want to have that, you know. In general, sports cars, they have a really nice streamline, very aerodynamic, you know. So take advantage of that. Let's take advantage of that. Let's do it. So your door, all right. Okay, good. Okay, CR, I read it, don't worry. Next one. Okay, I don't know who's this. Mr. Saba 3. Okay, so what we have to do here? First of all, the wheels are very small. Okay, I remember that I already gave you some feedback last time. Okay, so wheels, you know, look at the mass of your body. So you want to have bigger wheels. Look how much better it's now. You see, already just by doing that, your cars can just improve a lot. You're welcome, Nishant. You're welcome. My pleasure. Okay, so let's do this. Let's make the right wheel size, and let's make also the right base. So we have the other wheels here, okay? Oh, this one it's almost dead. So let's use another one. Okay, so you see, now we have a proportion that is much better, and we have also a base that is very believable. No, it's impossible, CR. I can't. My computer is completely taken by. But I show you, because you guys sometimes you see, that's my computer now. I can't. Everything it's blocked to make sure I can make a I can make a good service today live, and this is live, okay? So I cannot touch anything now, sorry. Ciao Edgar, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo va México? Okay, so now that we have that, let me so let's make now our main car. Now look at this line, it's coming down. It looks like everything is coming down. That's not nice. In general, we do the opposite. So look what I do. I make a different inclination of your hood because that way it's not good. So I go from there. Then if you want to do this, okay, let's do that. Why are you doing that? What the hell is this? Don't do it. Keep it simple. Believe me, it's much better. So let's make a little bit more rear hovering, okay? This one we're gonna just do it like that. And now let's have a nice windshield with a nice top that is coming down because of the aerodynamic thing, okay? So your door will stop down here, not up here. It's impossible. You cannot jump inside the car. Okay? The door cut, it's here, and the other one in reality, it's here. Okay, so if you want to do that, all right. All right, and then here also about your rear lights, let's make a little bit stronger. A little bit of reflection, a little bit of side reflection, a little bit on the front. Okay, so now we have a nice proportion car, huh? This is the back window. Okay, so this part underneath it's a little bit darker because the section is going under the car, so it's in shadow. And now we have a car that is light, it's not heavy. Okay? Hey Xavier, ciao Javier, thank you. I don't know if this is yours, but anyway. All right, so now let's put a little bit of our pillar because we have structure here, of course, and here too a little bit. Okay, and then here we have the classical triangle. You see, look how nice. Now it's starting to look pretty cool. Okay, Now, the last thing I will do, I will just put a little bit of highlights with Ciao Prasad. I'm fine, thanks. I hope you're doing well too. So just a little bit of highlight here too. A little bit here. And a little bit here. Okay, so this is done. I hope that this helps who did it, okay, to improve it. Okay, thank you. Now, next one, let's discover who is the next one. Yeah, this one. So this is, I don't remember who sent me this, but it's very, there is a lot of things going on, and I have to say that this is very, there is a lots of creativity here, okay? So I appreciate that very much. The only thing is the proportions are a little bit off, okay? Not big deal. But I think that when I see the front, I see that the car is more like a Lamborghini type of proportions, okay? So I use the blue pencil, the blue dark pencil. Okay, now I don't know why there is no wheels, but that's okay. Maybe this car is a different type of technology. So it's like I would do more like this. Look, make sure that when you have a front view, okay, that the symmetry is kind of believable, okay? Look at this section and look at this one. They are different. So it should be like this and then come here. So I'm going to do the way I feel, and I hope that you're gonna like what I do. Okay, now for the moment I'm just fixing the outline, okay? I am changing a little bit the angle here because I really want this to be a little bit mean, with a mean look, you know? Then we can imagine that here we have some opening, why not? Some air intake, you know, on the side that reinforce a little bit the shapes of the outside. And then we here, if this is something that that is it's the technology, you know, that you are using, okay, no problem. I will just try to structure you see, I'm trying to make it a little bit more aggressive. Amal, yes, you can send the sketch by email if you don't have Instagram. I write to you my email. Okay? Oops, sorry. I made a mistake. I type it again. Okay, that's a good one. Okay. So now you can see that we have the outside that looks pretty good, okay? But the problem is here, because this one is too full, and I think that you see, it looks like that. It looks, in my opinion, looks better. Then there is a problem with all those highlights here. First of all, your headrest, in reality, in a sports car, they are very high. You know. They are there. Then let me put reflection. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to make the reflection of the light. Okay, you see, now I think that it's becoming more something that is a little bit more interesting, more dynamic, you know, dynamic, most of all dynamic. Okay, so this is for the front end. You're welcome, Mama. Now, when we see this sides, you know, these sides, it's a little strange because I feel like I would like to do this. Okay, I'm trying to put some of the elements over there. And then we have this big thing here that, in my opinion, should be a little bit more extended, more stretched, you know. I use a black marker to make it easier and faster. Hi Briggs, don't worry. You know, for me, it's more like that. Okay. Hi Vedant, ciao. Okay, so for me, this could be probably a better interpretation of this very creative work that you made. Okay. All right, next, let's go a little bit faster. Now I have this one, so this is a little bit small. Next time, take a picture closer so that I get the whole thing here. All right. Okay. Now here too. First of all, wait a second. So the wheel, to me, it's small. Should be a little bit bigger. You see? Okay, so here it's fine. All the cars are very low, too low. Look, if this is the ground line, that's where your car stops. You see the big difference? Okay? So that's very important to see. Look, that extra is huge. Okay, so anyway, so this line can go a little bit higher. Now be careful when you do this view, okay? We have a center line. Okay? That's the center line. This one is very down, it's very much down compared to this one. Look the difference. It's not possible. Those have to be the same. You see? But I think that this one is wrong. So you should do more like this. You see how it looks better. Then we have the wheel here, okay. The other wheel is here, fine. Here is the other one, all right. And the other wheel in the back, it's missing. I don't have it. So I have to go and search for that one, all right? We're gonna put that one. So it's like this. There you go. You see? Now we have the base of this car. So let's do it. Okay, so now you can see that this sketch, it's already much better than before. Look how that car is really standing out on the ground. It's really nice. It looks like the proportions are correct. All right. So now the only thing we have to do, to me, it's here in the back, just to bring it up a little bit. It's a little bit too much, too low, okay? Sometimes it's enough a little bit to make a big difference. Okay. So now you can see that the back is holding the car much better. Reflection. I'm bringing that line a little bit higher. It was too low. Okay, now there is a problem here because the symmetry between the left part and the right part is not well done. So look. It's here. I make it black so it's easier to read. You see? That's the symmetry of that front graphics. Okay? Alright, so I hope that I gave good help for this one. Alright? Thank you. Thank you. So now here there are two that are very similar. Alright? This one and this one. Okay? So basically I will just do one of the two because it's the same thing. So I will use this one. Okay? I think that on this front view it's nice. Okay? Just make sure always that the symmetry it's a little bit better. Okay? Then the wheels, okay, fine. But when we do those type of views, you don't have to forget that we have also the wheels the back wheels that are in the back. Okay, so it's like that. We have to add a little bit of the wheel there too. So if now I take my marker, okay, you see, it looks much better. Oops, sorry. Okay, so now it looks much better. Now there is a problem in the shading here. When we have a glass, next to the reflection, we must have white. Pure white. No shading, unless it's not glossy, it's matte. You see? Now it's better. Okay, so now let's talk about a little bit about this, those lines. We always to try to make them very similar, okay? You see? Then those lines here, I would make just a little bit bigger. Okay, so here we have the front. No bricks, the side view mirror, especially in perspective in general, we don't put them. We never put them. So the big problem is here. Here is a big problem because the reflection is not like that. Reflection is like this. And this one, it's okay, but here we are missing the reflection. You see? Okay, so the wheels is okay. It's a little bit too low, this one too. The back wheel on the other side is fine. Okay, so there is a problem with this wheel. This wheel should be a little bit bigger. You see? Look at the difference between the two. If you took this from a picture, I don't know who did this, but if you trace from a picture, in every photo, when you trace a car, the wheels in perspective are always wrong. You have also always to make a correction on them, always. I already said that many times. Because there is a problem, it's created by the length of the camera. Okay, so now you can see that it looks much better. There are little minor changes. I didn't do very much. Here there was a problem of the reflection. Here too. Okay, so we fixed that, and then the rest it's your design. Maybe this line I would probably do this. You see, that goes with this one. If it were my design, maybe this is more like here. All right, so I don't. There is a friend that is calling me right now on WhatsApp. I cannot answer to him. I hope that he doesn't make the phone call. Okay, so this is it. Okay, I hope that this was good for you. All right. Next, who did this one? Slim it. It's a little small, but it's okay. And after I will make this one. Okay, so this one is from, I can't read. Okay, I cannot read, I'm sorry. But anyway, no, it doesn't matter. What it counts that we have the sketch. So the first thing I want to say that this sketch, it's nice. It's a nice sketch, even if it has some problems, but it's a nice sketch. So who did this did not a bad job at all. Okay? Now let's fix the little problems that we have here. Okay? Let's do it. So first of all, once again, be careful where is your car in terms of clearance from the ground. Look, this is the shadow. I'm cutting off a part, okay? You see, already it's much better now. Here everything was too low, too much. Ciao, Ariman. Good evening to you. Okay, so look, now with the new shadow, it looks a little bit better, okay? Now let's take care of this. This line here is pinching a little bit. So what I would do this. Then I would do that. This is too much here. You don't need all this. You see? That's your front. Then here, so this one a little bit round because it was too flat. Then here too. Let's do it. You see, look how much we can make that windshield a little bit more around. Okay, I just want you to see better. Okay, and then there is another problem here and here. We have those points. The points, there is no way we can make points there. This is aerodynamic. You know, every car must have a nice radius there. Then there are sports cars have a beautiful, huge radius, and some others they just have a normal radius. But we must have one. So let's make it. I like your rear window, okay? Okay, so this is pretty nice. Okay, so let me just put a little bit of shading so that I can see better. The reflection you made was very nice, so nothing to say about that. We are missing the reflection here, so I just put it, okay? And now I'm just making a little bit of shading to make sure that I really read the three-dimensional, you know, aspects of this car. Here there is a shadow, and then we have here also another reflection. Okay, the last thing that I would like to say about this sketch that I repeat was not that bad. Okay, I'm just making some fixing, you know, to make sure that it looks really nice. The only thing that we are missing here is that this background is not good. So I like the background that is coming out like that, okay? But hell, let's make it a little bit bigger, like this. Okay, and in this case I will make it black, just black, why not? Look, you will see how much better it's gonna be. It's going to be a nice little sketch. You see? Now it looks good. Hi, Michel. Okay, so this is yours. Yeah, that's yes, that's yours. I couldn't read the. It's too small. Next time, make a bigger picture so that I can get the whole page. Okay. But anyway, I hope that you understand what I did. The most important thing in the perspective, you were off here. You can see. Okay, it was just too wide. Okay, so I cut that off, and then I just replaced the graphics so that it looks correct. Okay. Okay, so I hope, Michelle, that you are happy about this one. Thank you, Briggs. Now, next one. Wow, I still have a lot. What time is it? I cannot do all of them, okay? I will just stay here maybe 20 minutes, okay? All right, so this one, I will tell you what is really not working. First of all, as you can see, this is a perspective like that, but on the side, this minor axis, it's going to a vanishing point that is horizontal with the ground. So here, this one instead is doing the other way around. So I don't understand. It's like if we have two perspectives, but if I do that and I just look at this, it's obvious that the perspective is horizontal, because look, all the lines are horizontal. The vanishing point are to the infinite, okay? So this is a mistake. Now I'm gonna make a quick fixing, all right? First of all, the front ellipse must be bigger. The back one, it's okay. All right. Okay, so I'm trying to fix the perspective, okay? Okay, so now we can see that it looks more in control. So this is the center line. That's nice. Okay, and this light and here I would make this opening not so close to the wheel well, because it's impossible. So we have to make it here. All right. The back is too big, it's too long, so I will use the black background just to hide the extra, okay, you will see that it's gonna be much better. Okay, so all right, so I think that we fixed this one too. All right. All right. Okay. Next. All right. Thank you to who sent this sketch. Then I have Lamar. I hope that this guy it's not here. Then I have those two, and I have this one that just sent me as the last one. I will know if this guy is here. Okay, just let me know. Okay, but I think that this one is the same one I already fixed the sketch before. Because if it's like that, yeah, I believe it's this one. Yeah, the same one. So, this one probably next time. Okay? Because we don't have much time. Kavish, are you here? Kavish, first of all, this is very nice. This is beautiful. I really like it. Okay, see it. Okay, see it. Just be patient few minutes. Here I don't have really much to do. It's very nice. The only thing that I think that you can do a little bit better. Okay. Here we can put a little bit of highlights. Okay. But I wouldn't do anything. I would just add, this is too much. This background is competing with your car. Why? Don't do that. If you make this like that, you will see it will be much better. So your background was fighting with your design. And that's not good. The background has to be a support, has to help, but you don't want to overpower, to have your background that is overpowering, you know, the whole thing. Impossible. You see? Now, it's much better. Look how nice, how clean. And now I can do also another thing. I take my white pencil, okay, and I just do the white outline here. You see, it looks very nice. It looks like floating. Okay. All right. Okay, that's what I wanted to tell you about this sketch. The rest I like it. So keep going, okay? Maybe some of your lines are a little bit hard. Try to become a little bit to to become a little bit easier, okay, with your line weight and your line quality. Hey Kavish, so did you, I hope you heard what I had to say, okay, and what I did. I hope you saw, okay. Now I pass to the next one, just in case, rewind the video afterward, okay, but good job, you're doing well. So I got this guy on Facebook. He's the one that always misses the wheel here. They're always right. Hey, where is your wheel? Okay, so first of all, I think that who did this? I think his name is Lankmar or something like that. I don't remember. If you are here, please let me know. Okay. The thing that I don't like is your line quality. Okay, your line quality. So because you like to use a pen, okay, then I will use a pen, which is this one, okay, and you cannot be like that. So I want you to learn how to use the pen. Also make sure that you cannot make a reflection like that. You have to do it, you have to do cross etching. Look. Then you go like that and you cross again. That's how you get nice reflections, nice shading, you know. You see? Look. All right, so for me, your problem is not the perspective. I don't know if you do this over photo or not, but what my problem with you is that you don't have a good line quality. So I think that you have to learn how to use your pen and make a nice shading with the pen, because you can. Look what I'm doing now. I'll make just a quick example here. Okay, then this part here on top, it's in shadow, right? Okay, now I will make the shadow there and you will see the difference. I try to be precise with my line drawing, the line quality, the cross etching, you know. You see, now you can read the shape. Briggs, not today. You can always submit your sketches, but you have to do it. You can do it on the chat, and I will review next week. Okay, no problem. So this is the problem I have with you. Then, if you have a reflection here, you have a reflection here. Of course. You see? Then you take black marker, okay? Okay, all right, so I hope that this can help you out. All right, next, so we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, let's do them. Allez, forza. So this one, okay, this one looks nice. I'm happy about this one. Maybe the background are a little bit so. If you do a side view, once again, please make sure that it's on a straight line. Therefore, you see this wheel is coming down, it's falling down. That's not nice. So this wheel has to be on a side view. You have to be precise. Okay. So let me take okay, then I try to fix a few problems in proportions that you had here. Okay. All right, so you can see that this is a better proportion. Most of all, the big problem was the wheels. Here it looks better, but there is one thing you are making, a big mistake you are making, I don't want you to make, is those lines that are rounded like that. It looks like all the wheels are melting. It's like melting, it's too hot. No, you don't do that. You go like that. Look. Okay? And don't make everything black. It's useless that you go and make details on the wheels that are there. It's really useless. Don't do it. Once again, don't put the rear view mirror. Still do this mistake. Don't do it. Okay, and then here, too many details. Here, too many details. If you want to do this, just make a big black thing there. There you go. You see? Much easier. Ok? Andrew, questo era il tuo? Non mi ricordo. Ok, comunque spero che tu abbia ascoltato tutto quello che dovevo dire. Ok? Alright, so who did this one? This is the last one I received. Are you here? This is a nice perspective, but very difficult. Ok, and Andrea, ok, perfetto. Comunque nel dubbio rivediti il video nella parte che ti riguarda, così vedi bene le cose. Comunque continua a mandare, eh? Keep sending me sketches, no problem. Okay, so first of all here, this is the vanishing point lines, okay? And this one, this line and this line are following the right ones. But here look what happens. This one is going down. Why? Ok? Ma hai fatto bene, Andrea, hai fatto bene. Ok, see it. Yeah, that's yours. Okay, so be careful. Your lines have to follow the perspective. Then another thing, your wheels are off because your minor axis, which is this one of this ellipse, okay, it's going here. So it's not following perspective, it's just going by itself. So because this is the line, I tell you which one is your wheel. Your wheel should be this one, and here too. Okay, can you see the difference? All right, so here okay, now I'll try to fix it. Okay, put the shadow. Then here, this is too low. Look, it's really too low. Now I put the black and you will see the difference. Hey guys, by the way, if you like what I did today and you want to hit a super chat or a super sticker, or give me a tip with my PayPal link that you find in the description, please do it. And thank you if you do. Okay, so now it looks much better. Okay, so here already we fixed quite a lot, okay? But here I think that we can, you see, look, your windshield can improve a lot. Too many things, too many lines, I don't like it. Be simple. Okay? Okay, so I did it. I hope see that this is good enough for you to understand the first steps you must make to improve your top view perspective. Okay, remember that the vanishing point are going there, okay, and that your minor axis goes to the vanishing point there, okay, there, okay, don't forget that. Okay, next, this one I will do next week because I know that this guy is not with us today. So who did this? Anybody did this? I need to know. If the person that, yes, okay, thank you, yes, Syed. If the person that did this is not with us today, I will not do it. I will do it next time. So I go until 3, 1, let me go, 2, 3, 4, I guess I finished for today. Okay, those two, we will do those two next time. So now, I go back to myself, hi! I take off the camera. So I hope that it was good for you. All right, if you liked it, you can hit a super sticker or super chat, whatever you want. I have also my PayPal link just in case you want to buy me a beer. Okay, we did quite a lot today in a record time. Okay, once again, thank you, Constantino, for your tip. Okay, and I hope that it was good for you, that you had fun. Let me know if you had fun. And for those two, I will do it next time. Okay, because I know that the people were not here. The Lamborghini. Where is the Lamborghini? Is this one the Lamborghini? Okay, I think it's this one. Yes, I will do it. No problem. I thought you were not there. Sorry. I change camera. Don't worry. I do everything as promised. Okay, so here we go. Hi guys, how are you? I am back. Okay, good. So, first of all, the perspective, it's good. This one is good. Maybe this one could be a little bit more in perspective, you know, like that. Here we have a problem, because when we make up this perspective and the light is coming from here, we have always this type of shadow. Look, I show you with the black marker so that you understand. Okay, you see, the problem here is the way you did the shadow, because this line, the shadow of this part of the body cannot be here, but must be inside, because of the one in the blue color. But this is a Lamborghini. This is a Citroën. I don't understand. I'm lost. I did this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. It was the same of the other one. I did this one, but this is a Mercedes. It's blue. I did this one. I did this one. I did this one. Yeah, this one. No, I skipped it because for me, what I did here, it's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing, Arulang. It's the same thing you have to do here. What I did here, the same thing. So the corrections I made here are the same that you should apply here. That's all. So I cannot repeat myself twice, you understand? Okay? Alright, so I hope that it's clear now. That's why I skipped. Sometimes people send me two drawings that are the same, you know, and therefore it's enough to make the correction on one, because on the other one I would just repeat the same thing. Okay, so okay, sorry Arulan, maybe I did not explain myself well before. Okay, now that I'm doing this one, I finish and then I really have to go. So the reflection, I mean the shadow here, it's always like that. It's a little bit cut always. So there is that little jump that we see here. Okay, so the rest is nice. It's not bad. The only problem here is all those lines. I don't know if this is the door, the front door. Cannot be the front door. It's impossible. Okay, so the first cut of the door is here. The second one has to be here. So complicated. Okay, and then the other one will be here. Okay, so be careful about the door cut. Okay. Okay. Minor corrections, minor corrections. Okay. All right, so I thank you very much, and keep on sending me the bricks. Wait. Brinks, please tell me which one is your drawing. I understood that your drawing, I had your drawing in my hands. Brinks, this is your drawing? Is this your drawing? Or is, yeah, because I don't think it's this one. Is this one your drawing? Let me know. The one in blue? Those are nice sketches, by the way, the Citroën. The only thing here, don't do the wheels with this axe, because it looks like it's broken. Wheels are straight. You see? Rest is nice. There is nothing wrong. Only the wheels. Here. Here. There is a little bit of overhang. Okay. Yeah, the problem here are the wheels, then the shadow. Shadow should be down, like that, the opposite. Basically the opposite. No, stop with the Lamborghini, already explained. Okay, well, anyway, I did basically all the sketches, okay? So, keep on sending me. For those that were absent and I did rework your sketches, I'm happy if there's something new that you would like to send to me, just send to me. Don't forget to use my chat on Instagram as a preference, because it's very simple for me. But if you have my email, you can use my email and do that. You can also send it via Messenger. Okay, so all the sketches today have been done, and I hope that all of you guys are happy. Okay, now I have to cut off because I have my online course that will start in 5 minutes, so I gotta go fast. Okay. All right. Okay, so little music for you. Ciao, see you next Tuesday, but don't forget Friday, it's of course always our meeting with Design Talk. Ciao.